This episode is sponsored by Benji Dog Biltong, the high-value air-cured dog treat.
Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and this week we're meeting Rhodesian Ridgebacks in South Africa.
Animal Watch has travelled out to one of the most beautiful countries on earth, South Africa, with its mountainous coastline and dramatic beaches. Since I have travelled all the way out here, I really wanted to meet the original South African dogs. Dogs which have been developed over the last few hundred years to aid the settlers, protect them, and even defend against lions and large game. The Rhodesian Ridgeback is one of only 2 registered breeds indigenous to southern Africa. Its ancestors can be traced to the former Cape Colony, where they were crossbred with the early pioneers' dogs and the semi-domesticated dogs of the indigenous people. Named the African Lion Hound or African Lion Dog because of their fearsome reputation for keeping a lion at bay while awaiting its master's arrival. So I'm really excited today to be meeting Nicole of TauTonga Ridgebacks and several of her Rhodesian Ridgebacks here in the beautiful Houghton Bay, Cape Town.
Oh, they're beautiful. Hello,
Pleased
to meet you,
Pleased
Nicole.
to meet you.
Thank you for having me today.
Very much.
Your dogs have run off.
Yeah, Zuri, Shakila. Come, let's go inside. Come.
Come on then. Come on, dogs. Come on. Thank you.
Zuri, Shakila.
You're so beautiful.
And there's more. There's some puppies there.
Little tiny puppies.
Let's get out.
Oh, I want to keep them all. How old are the puppies?
11 weeks.
11 weeks, they're big.
Yes.
They're big. Bongo, you're beautiful, Bongo. I think you're beautiful. Well, Nicole, your dogs are absolutely beautiful, and it's an absolute joy to meet Ridgebacks in the south of Africa where they originated. They are so beautiful, and they're exactly like everybody says, slightly aloof when you come in, but then after a while they warm to you. How long have you had Ridgebacks for?
I have had Ridgebacks for 8 years now, and it was always my dream. I'm originally from Germany, and being in Germany, it is very hard to have a dog because in Germany you work much more from the mornings to the evenings, and you don't want to leave a Ridgeback on their own, you know, not for too long. They can stay for certain hours, but they are so focused on you because they are real family dogs. They want to be with the pack. So when I moved to South Africa, that was then always my dream.
Do a lot of people have Ridgebacks around here?
I would say yes nowadays, but at the time when I moved to South Africa, even though that it is a South African dog, Ridgeback was not that popular. I think that the attitude of the people here in South Africa changed, that they don't only want to have dogs for protection, but also as a family member.
And of course they're called the Ridgeback because they have a line down the spine of fur growing in the opposite direction.
They found out in Rhodesia, Ridgeback is a mixture of a lot of dogs of the Hottentots and so on, and they found out that dogs with a ridge, they had a very courageous attitude.
They have great eye contact, don't they? They
Yes,
just sit there and
yes.
they just make this amazing eye contact.
They're highly intelligent.
You say they're very good guard dogs, so when you leave your house, they are on full alert, are they, for anybody coming in?
Oh yes. I must say, even if my gardener comes and he hasn't even touched the gate, they feel, they're having like a kind of a sixth sense for situations. And wherever you are, if I'm at the beach and lying down flat, they know exactly, they have to look after me.
Say, for instance, somebody was to burst in here unannounced and you were here, would they protect you?
I would say they would go for him.
Yeah.
There's no chance, really. I feel pretty safe around my dogs.
Do these type of dogs like company from other dogs?
They are very, very social. When they're playing, it looks rough, but this has nothing to do with any aggression, and they love other dogs. And they play rough.
Yeah, they just enjoy a good old rough and tumble.
They like to play this game. I have something what you don't have. Please run after me.
That's really, really cute.
They are not very good retrievers. They lose interest. You throw a ball, let's say, about twice or so, and then they lose interest.
So the thing that really motivates them is dog-on-dog play.
They also need a lot of boundaries. Otherwise, it goes over the top. So obedience training, it is really something you have to give. And it starts with puppy training when they are young, because they're big dogs, and you want your dog exactly like this, calm and relaxed, and not all over the show, so not encouraging too much of a wild play. I must mention here that a Ridgeback is really not for everybody, because a Ridgeback is a big softie, a big lap dog, and on the other side it's a very powerful dog, and strong dog, a very intelligent dog, but big softies on the other side as well. So you cannot shout at a Ridgeback. That doesn't bring you anywhere with a Ridgeback.
I can tell just being with them how sensitive they are.
Yes.
They are really, really sensitive dogs. I can feel their energy, and I can see that they warm very much to people that genuinely love dogs and they want to have a dog, not have a dog for the sake of being a guard dog. Because I find a lot of people, I imagine, would come to people that have puppies and sort of in the back of their mind they want a dog that's just going to guard their house, but they're not going to be very nice to the dog.
The Ridgeback is a very good guard dog, but that is not the only reason to have a Ridgeback. To have a Ridgeback is to have a loving companion, very good in sports activities with you, and they want to be understood and loved.
Yeah. So how much exercise would you need to give your dogs every day?
Let's say define exercise. It is not only about giving them physical exercise, because it's a highly intelligent dog, they need to have a mental exercise as well. I'm walking my dogs twice a day, but this should consist of a controlled pack walk, then some training, then they can play as a reward, and then they should relax.
So if people don't give them that stimulation, can they start to just get a little bit rowdy around the house?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
They will mess up then the house because they need the stimulation. And if they don't get it, they are under challenged, and that leads to frustration.
How tall are they?
Yeah, the females, the standard is defined with shoulder height about 61 to 66 centimeter, and the males, they should be between 63 and 69 centimeter.
The males are going to be quite a lot more muscular and wide than the
That
females
is correct.
again. What's the life expectancy of a dog like this?
So we hope around 11 to 14 years.
And do they have any medical issues associated with the breed?
Actually, I would say the Ridgeback is a pretty much healthy dog. We are obliged to X-ray for ED and HD, that's hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia, and then you do some genetic testing.
We've got the black around the eyes, which really sets off the eyes. It's almost completely amber eyes, like orange amber, and it goes with the coat.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And they like to chew my nails. Obviously, they must be quite tasty. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I think you have the most amazing dogs, and I've totally fallen in love with the Ridgebacks. As I said, this is like the first time I've ever really got up properly close with Ridgeback before. I've only ever seen them walking by in the distance, and they are sensitive, beautiful, elegant dogs. And I think they're absolutely amazing. And if you enjoyed this episode of Animal Watch, then please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel by clicking the button in the bottom corner. And if they'd like to find out more about your Ridgebacks, do you have a website, Nicole?
Yes, I do. It is www.TauTonga, www.tautonga.com.
Okay, I will write that underneath so you can get in contact with Nicole if you'd like to find more about Ridgebacks, and be sure to tune in every single week where I will be bringing you some more episodes on Animal Watch on dogs, wolves, animal rescue, wildlife and conservation. Bye for now.
Bye.
Lion killers, these dogs are certainly not, but brave and skilled hunting hounds they are indeed. One thing which was obvious is that they are deeply sensitive souls who crave nothing more than a warm bed and companionship. These dogs should not be barred to outdoor kennels and will respond more to an owner who shows them respect, love and attention. Thank you to High Tech South Africa, who sponsored Animal Watch with their outdoor clothing range.